Pokemon Horizons is an all-new animated series without the popular character Ash Ketchum. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services like Netflix. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up-and-coming content. Two young adventurers on a quest visit new lands, unravel ancient mysteries, and encounter Pokemon and Pokeballs they've never seen before. I've been a big Pokemon fan for a long time, ever since I was in elementary school, and I used to watch a lot of the Pokemon shows. Remember Orange Island and the original episodes and many seasons after that. But it's been a few years since I have watched Pokemon with Ash Ketchum. When they announced that he wasn't going to be in the show anymore and they had your wrap up for that character, I thought it'd be a good time to venture back into the series with all new characters and get a fresh start for Pokemon. And I will be honest, it was a little bit weird at times watching this and knowing that Misty and Brock and Ash Ketchum and Jesse and James weren't in this series. But I went into it with an open mind, 12 episodes on Netflix, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed going back into the world of Pokemon and seeing the different regions and all the different Pokemon within here. It was a blast. We essentially follow a young girl, Liko, who is going into a school in Kanto region, and she is approached in the first episode by a young man who wants this necklace that she has from her grandmother, and that sets in motion of her being protected by this group of people that live on this airship and try to return her home. But she wants to venture out and see the world. She wants to see the different regions. She wants to find a partner Pokemon and conquer some of her fears and learn what it takes to be an adventurer and a Pokemon trainer and explore all of that. Then we meet a young boy named Roy and bonds with a Fuecoco, and so we see the Pokemon and the humans develop these relationships and just a lot of different characters. Where in the first few seasons of Pokemon, we really focused on Brock, Misty, and Ash, and it felt just like it was focused on them. Here, there's a lot of different characters. You explore the different characters on the airship, how they have this tight little small community and how they rely on each other. All the characters are likable in their own way. They don't get the strongest development, but you feel like they are part of this community and live in this more open world of Pokemon as you explore different regions. The Kanto region in the beginning, the Paldea region as well, exploring all of that, and the airship. It's so cool to see all these different characters and how they work well alongside each other. But watching Liko, open up a little more. She's afraid that she's going to do something wrong and people are going to be affected by it all. Roy is just itching at the bit to develop this relationship with Fuecoco and get on board this airship. But showing the different regions, you feel like it's more lived in when it comes to the Pokemon world. Showing school like in the Kanto region, and then some of the shops that they want to stop and get some food for. There's a lot of ways that they are exploring this region rather than just being stuck on this airship. So I loved exploring the different parts of the regions and how it is lived in with Pokemon. Plus, we got a lot of Pokemon in here. You get Captain Pikachu, which was so cute. You have Fuecoco, who's focused a lot in here. You have Rayquaza in here, the black Rayquaza. That was so cool to see. They're exploring legendary Pokemon in fun ways and mysteries as well. So it's so cool to see different Pokemon from different regions interact with each other. What I loved about this series is that for a person that's new to Pokemon and may not understand all of the ins and outs of Pokemon, there is a influencer within here that is dressed up in a Nidoqueen outfit, and they call it Nido Things, and they have brief little snippets of what is a Pokemon Center, how to do a Pokemon battle, and how to train your Pokemon, the different types of Pokemon, and how to capture a Pokemon. Very brief, but Liko relies on that as she's watching it and understanding more about being a Pokemon trainer. And so it's bringing in like today's modern technology into the series and really utilizing that to showing new fans of Pokemon the ins and outs without having like developed stories. You got brief little quick videos to show it, and I thought that was really cute. This person, this influencer, is also accompanied by Quaxley, the water Pokemon, and seeing just them interact. It's so cute, but I really appreciate it. And I've loved Pokemon. I know the ins and outs of it. Someone that might not know and understand Pokemon too much, you have these short little videos that can show them the ins and outs of Pokemon. I thought that was really cool. The characters are likable. I liked watching Liko develop as a person, and some of the fears that she has, it feels more personal and developed throughout. There isn't a character in here that provides a lot of that energy. The series had a lot of characters that were younger, so it was more lighthearted and fun. There's a lot of adult characters in here, so it's a little more serious. There isn't that Jesse and James character to kind of lighten the tone. Roy is a lot of fun, but for the most part, a lot of these characters are a little bit serious when it comes to some of the ongoing storylines. The original series had a lot of one and done episodes. This is a continuing story looking at this young character's necklace and some of the effects that come with it, and this mysterious Pokeball and how people are after her. There's more of an ongoing storyline to allow the story to breathe and develop throughout. But I like the characters. I like the world that they lived in. I liked the Pokemon and the adventure, exploring the battles and capturing, having those quick little videos allowed for newcomers to understand Pokemon. It was fun to jump back into the series. You feel at times it was maintaining some of the humor and energy from the original series while trying to do something different as well, exploring different storylines and different characters and different abilities, and more bringing in the legendary Pokemon, which was really cool. But I appreciated that it still managed to feel like a Pokemon series while doing its own new thing. So jumping back into it, I was really happy with how the series turned out. It was weird to not see Ash Ketchum and Misty and Brock and Ash's Pikachu in here, so it took a little time to transition into a new series. Even though I haven't watched Pokemon in a couple years, it was still cool to see a new series. So I'm excited to continue watching it and see what they do moving forward and have more shows with these characters. So before I give you my score for Pokemon Horizons on Netflix, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie-related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button and get it all in one spot. I'm going to go ahead and give Pokemon Horizons, the series, a B. Thank you guys for